I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I did terrible, clearly so far, on my college football playoff predictions. I think I had Ohio State, Indiana, and I had Ohio State winning it all. At least I had Indiana in there. And preseason, I had Miami in there. So, I mean, you know what? I hit and I missed. So don't take this super great. I'm going to be honest. This is the least confident I have felt about a predictions in a long time, meaning somehow it's going to be perfect, right? All right, let's start on the AFC side. We got Pittsburgh versus Texans. I had the Texans winning 20-16. I don't believe in Pittsburgh, even with DK Metcalf back. They just made too many mistakes, and the communication is rough, and I think they got locker room problems, and this Texans defense is just incredible, and I think Steelers can't get enough done on offense. So 2016, Houston wins. Next up in the AFC, Jags, Bills. I got the Bills winning 28-26. I think this is going to be the closest game of the first round. Jags, I can see them winning this game. I think they're hotter right now and everything, but I really am high on Josh Allen being the longest tenured playoff kind of competitor in the AFC outside of Aaron Rodgers. But I think the Bills have a better offense built around Allen, and obviously he's younger and still in his prime. So give me the Bills winning that one. Next up, Patriots at Chargers. Chargers at Patriots. Patriots 27-10. I think Chargers are the worst team to make the playoffs in the AFC. Moving on to the NFC first round. Panthers, Rams. I'm going to take the Rams 28-14. Obviously the worst playoff team in the NFC. It is possible the Panthers keep it competitive. I don't think they do. 28-14. The Rams are very good. Don't forget that. Bears, Packers in Chicago. Since it's in Chicago, I will go Bears 24-23. All year I predicted this to be big wins for Chicago. They always let me down. Barely got that second win in the first game. They had to come back and fell short. So it's always a close game between these two. I know that now. I'm going to go 24-23. Bears win. Eagles, Niners at Philly. I'm going to go Philly winning 17-13 in a slugfest of defense. I just think there's more offensive weapons for the Eagles. And I also think the Eagles defense is better than the hurt, decimated by injured Niners defense. I just can't take them. Moving back to the AFC second round, we got Denver versus the Bills. I'm not super high on this Denver team. To me, they've kind of been fraudulent all year. Too much of an up and down team. Obviously, being in Denver will be hard, but I think Allen, again, his playoff experience shows up here. I think Bo Nix makes some mistakes early. Bills capitalize on those mistakes and don't look back. They win 24-13. Patriots, Texans, I'm going to look at the same thing. Drake May, shout out to you being here and everything. And, you know, he's going to be coming off a big win against the Chargers. Again, I don't think the Chargers are that great. I'm going to take the Texans here 24-16. I don't think Drake May gets more than one touchdown throw in this game and gets 3 field goal kicks for him. So he just hasn't played that many great competition this year. And Texans are phenomenal competition. So I have Texans going to the AFC Championship versus the Bills. Over to the other side, NFC. Number 1 Seahawks, number 5 Rams. This has been a classic all year. These two teams are two of the best teams, no doubt. This whole NFC side, look at this. Seahawks, Rams, Bears, Eagles, all could have won the Super Bowl. I'm telling you, all 4 of them are amazing. I'm going to go Rams winning 35-31 in an offensive shootout with these Western Coast teams, and I really think that's gonna be a thriller. One of the best games of the playoffs. I think Stafford shows up in the playoffs. I think Darnold makes a mistake late. Bears, Eagles in Chicago. This makes me think back, sorry Bears fans, to Doink Doink. That's what it instantly made me think of. And I sat here and I thought, this Bears team is different. And they really are. Give me the Bears winning 20-17. Moving on to the NFC Championship. How does that sound, Chicago? You're probably hyped up. Moving over to the AFC. AFC Championship is Bills, Texans. Crazy. It's going to be in Houston because of that. But again, I said Josh Allen, and I've kind of said it all year. As soon as I saw Mahomes is eliminated, I said, don't let Allen make the playoffs. I think he goes on a run. He goes to the Super Bowl, winning 21-17 against the Texans. And that sets up the Bills to go to a Super Bowl. A chance to win it finally for them. And the Rams-Bears play, and this is where the Cinderella run of the Bears, who I will be rooting for all playoffs. This was not made with bias, though. I really do just think the Bears are this good. This is where it ends for them. I think they finally have a rough start, and Rams capitalize. And again, a not look back thing. I think Bears make a push late. but they just can't get it done. There's probably a time where they're down 28-17. They get the touchdown, but it's just too little, too late from the Bears. Rams win, go to the Super Bowl. We have Matthew Stafford and the Rams versus Josh Allen and the Bills. This is must-watch Super Bowl. This is a Super Bowl that will finally be good and competitive. Both defenses solid but not world beaters, and offenses with very great quarterbacks, who one is an MVP candidate, maybe the MVP this year with Stafford, and then one is obviously a former MVP and one of the best quarterbacks in the league, Josh Allen. It has been a long time coming, and I have not picked this team to win a Super Bowl throughout their stints of going through the playoffs, right? I think a few years ago, at one point I picked the Ravens, I picked the Eagles, I picked the Chiefs, whatever, all these different years. I don't know if I've ever really gotten it right, but I've never picked the Bills. So when I say the Bills win 31-24, no, that's not coming from a place of, oh, I'm a Josh Allen really believer. No. But this year, I really do see Buffalo. If there's anything I feel confident on, it is the Bills being very good. And it all comes down to them beating the Jags. I know you're like, well, okay, duh. But no, I mean, if they get past the Jags, they're really going to make a run. Because that Jags team, in my opinion, is better than that Denver team. And they're better than that Texans team. So they get past that Jags team. The only other team they're going to play that is as good as the Jags is going to be the Rams. And reminder, that Rams team is going to have to go through a physical Bears test, have to go through a physical Seahawks test, and play a tough, gritty, even if they win by a lot, Panthers team. So they're going to be going through a lot versus the Bills, who, after the Jags game, have to face Denver. It's not the toughest game. I don't think it will be for them. And Texans' offense isn't that great, so I don't think their defense has to face that much. I just think the Bills are going to be more healthy and more ready for a game like this, and I think we're finally going to have a good Super Bowl. So 31-24 in a close, great game. Give me the Bills. Super Bowl MVP? Let me be crazy. Why not? Give me Gabe Davis having like 6 catches, 135 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I don't know. Give me Gabe Davis. Super Bowl MVP. Out of the blue. So there you go. That is my Super Bowl playoff predictions and everything. Comment down below why I'm wrong. Come back in a month when everything's wrong and call me an idiot. Thank you guys for watching. Affleck Time is out. Go Hoosiers!